What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Incredible Joe, back at it again with another video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification bell so you get these videos first. You can like first, you can comment first. Today, I'm out here with the 2019 Charger RT. Yeah, I almost said Challenger, my bad. 2019 Charger RT. Of course, you guys know I'm not new to the Dodge Mopar scene at all, but I have not done an RT video, period, since my channel's been on here. My guy 392 Brown Bear has a 392 Charger RT, or 392 Charger Scat Pack, I'm sorry, like the white one over there. I haven't done an RT yet. This one was done per request. Now, this is the 2019 model with the 4-piston bimbo brakes on the front and the back. The car comes with 245s, of course, 245, 45R, 45ZR20, which for a lot of people was a problem when it came to the Scat Pack because of the power difference. The car comes with 300 horsepower and 395 pounds for the torque. And if you look under the hood here, let's pop this hood real quick. Boom, right there. The car comes with 5.7 liter Hemi. Pop this hood. Yes, sir. Still a V8. And this Sublime Green is one of the newer colors for Dodge at the moment. Actually, there you go right there, 5.7. Introduce you all to Miss Terry. Miss Terry, introduce yourself.
Terry Miller, they call me CeeLo from the lot, dropping these cars like they're hot. Here at the Mall of Georgia, CHRYSLER, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, come see me.
Oh yeah.
Take care of you too.
Oh yeah, and she's here. Are you here pretty much every day?
Yes, sir.
Pretty much.
Every day except for Tuesdays, but you can reach me, you know, on my cell phone, 678-851-0651.
One more time.
678-851-0651.
Okay, so those of you who are looking to get Dodge, and you're in Georgia, and I know a lot of you are in Georgia because you hit me up in my DMs all the time, be sure to come by and come get one from Miss Terry. Like I said, Charger, Scat Pack, Jeep. You guys have new Gladiator as well.
Gladiators, Jeeps, Hellcat, Scat Pack, RT.
Everything you need. This is pretty much a superstore, right?
Absolutely.
So there we go. So like I said, the rim options are pretty much the same they've been in previous years. Like I said, this color's new. For a lot of people, they don't like the yellow tabs on the bottom, but I think they make this car look very nice. It comes with the fog lights as well. For a lot of people, they don't know, with the 5.7 you can build up to be a monstrous car. If you haven't checked already, go look at Deucey B. His car is actually putting down 425 to the wheels, which is a whole almost 200 horsepower over what the car comes with from the factory. And all he did was headers, E85 conversion, and a tune. So you can really build these cars up to be really fast. I believe the fastest RT in the world at the moment, Miss Terry, if you don't, let me know if I'm correct or not. If you do know, the fastest RT in the world at the moment is a 9-second car or 8-second car? 9? I think it's 9. Okay, so there you go. You can build these cars up to be extremely fast. And the reason I'm doing this review beyond per request is because a lot of people can't afford the Hellcat. They can't afford the Scat Pack, you know. And I had a Scat Pack myself, but it wasn't easy to pay for because I was paying $800 a month, you know, which I'm assuming is normal, or maybe I got gypped on the, I don't know, but either way, it's not cheap, you know, and even the maintenance is not cheap. So the tires alone, you have to pay for special tires depending on what you want to do with it. I had drag radials on mine. I had gutted the interior, so I was on the strip all the time. But like I said, it's not cheap to upkeep these cars, so the RT is always a great option, especially if you're planning on building on it and things like that, because the parts don't cost as much. Mopar alone is not like Ford and Chevy. The parts are always going to be more expensive because they're more patent parts, and not many people make the parts for these cars, unlike Ford, who has hardly any patent parts and everybody makes them. So this is a great option to get into, and I believe MSRP they're asking for this one is 40, which isn't bad.
4774, and it has the window tint, the door edges and cars. Okay. So it's super.
So for 40, and this color is amazing. You do a muffler delete, or you go straight pipe. You can go no cats, which in Georgia I wouldn't, you know, it's not the smartest thing to do unless you live in like in Winder and places like that. You can go ahead and delete the cats, but either way, this car can sound amazing, as you all can see. It comes with, I believe, the same, if I'm not mistaken, I think it comes with the same catback exhaust as Scat Pack. But let's go ahead and check out the interior of the car. As you all can see, if you checked out 392 Brown Bear on his channel, he has the same seats on the interior as this RT does. The door panels are pretty much the same. For those of you who know, get inside, turn it down a tad bit. For those of you who know, I am sweating, but I am a Charger lover. I think the Charger looks better than the Challenger. I just think I don't really care for the way that the setup is right here. You know, I prefer it to be down into the console, I guess, like the Challenger is. It looks more aggressive to me. The Challenger has a more aggressive feel than the Charger when it comes to, you know, burnouts, donuts, those kind of things, which what you buy a Mopar for. You know, this feels more sturdy and more, I guess, safe. It doesn't feel quite as raw as the Challenger. Now, of course, you do have the sunroof as well. For light-skinned people like me, you know, we we need that. So, like I said, without further ado, you all know what it looks like on the inside. You do have, you know, your cup holders and things like that. This is more of the family-oriented version, you know, of Mopar sports cars. You know, unlike the Challenger. The backseat room in this car isn't extremely roomy. It's just, it's better than the Challenger. But pretty much, I feel like what they did with Dodge is kind of just add another door or add the 2 more doors. You know, like I said, I can fit back there just fine, but I can fit in the Challenger just fine as well too. You know, not for a long amount of time, but I could fit back there. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the drive. You're going to get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, see what Miss Terry thinks about the car, which I'm pretty sure you love it.
I do.
This car fits your personality, right?
I love it. Color, all.
I can tell. And this is the first year they did this color, Sublime Green. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because the 19s, they make them Sublime Green Hellcats now.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
So I believe it's the first option.
They have the, also, the Sublime Green in the wide body Scat Pack RG.
Which is beautiful.
Shout out to my friend at I Am Nitty.
You bought one?
He bought one from me, and he bought the Sublime Green, and his brother, Sean O'Ink, bought the wide body Scat Pack Plum Crazy Purple.
That's my favorite. The Plum Crazy Purple is my favorite. I couldn't find one when I wanted to scat.
Wow.
I couldn't find one. But like, as you guys know, you all love the wide body Scat Packs. When I totaled mine, you all suggested I get a wide body. I just don't think right now for what I want to do with the channel is going to work. Like I said, we're going to hook the GoPro up, so next time you see just turn this camera back on, I will have the GoPro hooked up and we'll be going on the drive and seeing what the car feels like. So as you guys know, the 5.7, it doesn't sound bad at all. It's not quite as deep as a 6.4, but it doesn't sound bad. Like I said, you do a muffler delete, resonator delete. By the way, that's weight savings. And these cars, the problem with Dodge is that they're so heavy. For those of you who know, you know. You know, I think I got my car to under 4,000 pounds. So when you start doing the weight reduction first, and then you do, let's say, Demon Springs, things like that. For those who are going to buy this car to race it, that's who I'm talking to at the moment. All that stuff plays part and is very important. It's not just about the power adders, because with 485 horses, you want to make it right? Yes. For instance, with the Scat Pack, if you have 485 horses, if you can shed 200-300 pounds, you know, lightweight battery, seat removal, lightweight wheels, and things like that makes a difference. And then you do your suspension work, and then you do all the other kind of stuff that's gonna, you know, help you get down the track. Then after that, you do the power adders. You know, you have a completely built car. Which, for those of you who don't know, when the Camaro comes, I will do a couple power adders here and there, but I'm going to work on the supporting parts first, because that kind of stuff is very expensive when it breaks. So to get back on topic, with a car like this, like I said, it has pretty much, it's pretty much there. It's pretty much there. Like I said, the pedal commander. Now, I wouldn't refer the pedal commander to 19 car users just because of what 392 Brown Bear went through. Of course, if you haven't watched this video, his link's in the description below. Go subscribe to his channel. He actually had an incident where his car wouldn't stop. You know, he hit the brake and the car sped up with the pedal commander. He was okay. He just, you know, he talked about it and he said he's not doing it no more. But on my car, I didn't have those issues. It was perfectly fine. So, like I said, those kind of things work on this car. And not even the pedal commander, you can get a tune and it's gonna work pretty much the same way. Now, Miss Terry, I noticed the question a lot of people have. If you are to tune, is there a certain type of tune you can have that wouldn't void the warranty on this car? Because I had that question myself.
Absolutely. If it's not, if it's aftermarket, then that would be out of warranty. It would, yeah, be out of warranty.
Okay.
Not warranty.
So what about like maybe headers that would void warranty? Okay, so for those who know, once again, like I said, these cars are so expensive to specs. I believe a crate motor in this car for the 6.4 is I think 13,000, 14,000, something like that. So when you blow your motor in a car that you have warranty on, you have an issue. You know, so like I said, it's expensive to play with Dodge, which is why I didn't go back to Dodge for the build series. No, I'm not. You know, I couldn't. You know, I couldn't afford to do that on a Mopar car. It just costs way too much to play with. I'm not saying don't do it. If you have it, then do it. You know, but with these cars are like the Hellcat. If the supercharger blows, but your warranty's voided, you have an issue. You know, so
absolutely,
those are things you kind of have to deal with these cars. But I will say that Dodge provides the best power for, you know what I'm saying, for your buck. You know, a Hellcat, you can get one right now, 2015, for like 46,000. In Georgia, I've seen that's probably the cheapest, I think. So 46,000, you get a car with 707 horses. You know, you're competing with a lot of European cars for 46 grand. You know, you can't beat that. So Dodge provides the best power and best bang for buck. I feel like in that department. Best overall car, I feel like under 100 grand will probably be the Corvette. That's just me personally, especially the new one coming out. Y'all stay tuned for that. But like I said, with Dodge, you can't go wrong. It's very comfortable. They're big cars, so for bigger people, this car fits you very well. Would you agree? I've seen some guys, because my guy Ryan, he's like 300 and something pounds. But it's not fat. It's like he's
not fat, but I am Nitty is big.
Right.
But you know, his brother is tall.
Right.
And so you know, you're absolutely correct. They fit in there. They love it. You know,
right.
It's a good big car, and it hugs the road. So
right.
you know, it holds it down. You know, with power that it has, and you know, sits really well on the road.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a big dude. I got a big personality. You know, I got a big heart, but I'm not a big dude. You know, and I feel very comfortable in the car. And like for those of you who know, the paddle shifters are very responsive in this car. That's the problem I have with the Camaro. Is the paddle shifting. The Camaro and the Mustang, it takes a long time for the car to actually shift out of the gear. You know, and even when you get on it, it shifts a little bit quicker. But with Dodge, it's pretty much right there. As soon as you touch the paddle shifter, it's going to shift on, you know, pretty much on command. The other ones don't do that. Not to put down the competition, because you all know I love the Camaro, but to kind of compare to the competition, because that's what their whole review is about, or a whole review is for. Now, when it comes to the RTs and Camaros, the Camaro, I think the V6 competes with the RT, which speaks for a lot when it comes to, you know, GM, that they can make a V6 that can actually, I've seen the V6 outrun this car, just simply because of weight savings. You know, if you can get this car, like I said, under 4,000 pounds, then it's a different ballgame, you know. But when you buy a car like this, you're not losing at all. They said if you were to go into one of these parking lots or whatever, do what you want to do, you know, in Mexico, don't tell people where you are, it's gonna feel a lot better than it would in the Camaro. I've done donuts in the Camaro, and it doesn't feel like that. You don't get that same adrenaline rush because you feel safe, you feel planted, you feel sturdy. In this car, you're gonna get a wild feel to it. And for the guy that was asking me to do this review, if you're thinking about buying this car, I think it's 100% worth it. I would pay 40 grand for an RT because the Scat, well, I would honestly think about looking into the Scat Pack, because for what, $4,000 or $5,000 more you get a Scat Pack, you know, and depending on where you are, or depending on the rebates or whatever it is, you can find a better deal. But regardless, even if this is the only one you found and it's 40 grand your price range, it's still a great car. You have a great feel to it and it sounds nice. See, that sounds really good. That sound is intoxicating. You know, you would stay, I honestly, me personally, I stayed on E, you know, because you can't help it. You have to get into it all the time. So for the guy that was asking me to do this review, I do think the car is worth it. Like I said, if you have a family, especially if you have a family, this will be that car that, you know, later on when you get older, you can kind of, you don't have to give up anything to, you know, to keep speed. And that's what Dodge does very well. Even with the Challenger, you can fit babies and things back there. And the Challenger, just fine, you're all gonna be comfortable. Miss Terry, how do you feel in the passenger seat?
I feel great.
There you go. You know, there you go. And a lot of it, you know, a lot of our decisions are based off of our significant others. So if your significant other is comfortable in the car, then you're always gonna have a comfortable ride. And the Camaros and the Mustangs, I do tend to know that a lot of females don't like to be in those cars, especially the passenger side, because of how small it is. I thought you guys would.
No, it's
like,
super small and it's too low.
Right.
And you gotta duck to get in, and it's super small, the seat.
Correct. So, like I said, a lot of women are going to like the bigger car. So, this is, I think, a better option to go with in comparison to the competition. If you do a taser on this car, which this has the taser font already, if you taser the car, will it void the warranty? It will. So, you know, pretty much if you buy the car, like I said earlier, know what you're getting into. But let's see. That sounds pretty good.
Ooh, I love it.
That sounds pretty good. Like I said, that was 9. I don't think that was a quarter throttle. I miss that feeling. Every time I get back in the Dodge, I miss it. You know, I said my guy Ryan, he has one, so whenever I get to drive his, and he has a muffler delete and resonant delete, so his is a lot louder than normal. So that's how I miss all of that. But like I said, come talk to Miss Terry. Even if you know, just give her a call and say that the Incredible Joe sent you, or tell her appreciate it for the video, because I really do appreciate it. Because I know a lot of people don't have time to do it. I actually was a salesman at one point, so I don't really care to do car reviews because I know what it's like. You know, constant phone calls and you know, like that kind of thing. So I understand. But you know, I saw this. Somebody wanted to see it, so of course I came and did it. So you guys, at least if anything, you know, call her and let her know that you guys appreciate the video. But I think I'm going to close it out right now. So Miss Terry, got anything last words? Give me your number one more time.
678-851-0651 is Terry Miller, aka Military, or T-Lo from the lot, dropping these cars like they're hot. Just come on and see me. I'll take care of you any kind of way I can.
All right, so like I said, make sure you guys come back, give her a call before I close the video out, or at some point in the video I'm going to show you guys her business card, and I'm going to put a number on the screen and in the description below. You have her information. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's the Incredible Joe, and I'll see y'all next one. Peace.